All right. LDWMMAC, this is your boy, the coach, live on the Coach Show Live. Okay, guys, be on the lookout. A couple things are coming down the pipe. I'm going to do a video film study breakdown of Alexa Grasso versus Viviane Arajudo. I'm actually look at some of the things that they do, and then pretty much give you give you like a detailed prediction. I'm going to give you a prediction now, but I'm going to do that. And also, when I do the film studies, I can't really, play the videos. I can't play like I have to, put screenshots of every movement or whatever, and it's aggravating, man, because, you do all that work, then the UFC just come by and they just take it down. You just get tired of that, man. So you're just, we'll just go and just do some, do some simple film study with screenshots and stuff like that. Okay, folks. This fight is an important fight for both of these ladies. It's important. This will decide who fights Valentina. Okay? You heard it here. I told y'all. The winner of this fight will be fighting Valentina Shevchenko. Very important fight. Neither one of these ladies can have an off night. Okay? This fight is a pretty evenly matched fight. Okay? Alexa Grasso, her attributes, her boxing IQ is very, very high. Her stamina is incredible. Her boxing IQ is extremely high. Her stamina is incredible. Her downfalls is that her ground game, her jiu-jitsu, grappling, that stuff's pretty weak. Those are her drawbacks. If Alexa Grasso can box you and keep the fight standing, she's pretty much more than likely going to win. If Alexa Grasso has to spend a period of time on the ground, that's not going to go in her favor. Viviane Arajudo, okay, attributes, a lot of power. I'm talking about Viviane Arajudo. She got one punch knockout power. She can end you in one punch, okay? That's like one of her strongest draw points is her very, very intense power and athleticism, okay? Very athletic. Very, very strong. Okay? Drawbacks. Viviane Arajudo, her fight IQ isn't the best. Okay? I think her fight IQ is very, very poor. And sometimes you kind of scratch your head wondering, why does she do certain things, Excuse me, why? Why does she do them? And also, too, the woman cannot survive a 3-round fight. After the second round, she's gone. She's spent. Now, what does this entail? Okay? For Alexa Grasso, basically, Alexa Grasso will probably have to do most of her work in the third round. Okay? In the first 2 rounds, Viviane Arajudo is coming, and she's coming like a bat out of hell. Okay? This woman is going to come for you. She's coming for your neck, and it ain't nothing you going to do. She's coming. For those 2 rounds, or those maybe 1.5 rounds, Viviane Arajudo is going to be at your neck. She's going to be right there with you. And she's going to try to get the early takedown, and she's going to try to beat you to death. That's what she's going to try to do. She's going to come out. She's going to get right in Alexa Grasso's face. She's going to put pressure on Alexa Grasso, and Viviane Arajudo is going to work frantically to get this fight to the ground. Okay? That's what's going to happen. Alexa Grasso will have to try to steal one of the first 2 rounds. And round 1 definitely is going to go to Viviane Arajudo because she's coming. And she's going to, put a lot of strikes on the board. Viviane Arajudo throws a lot of volume in the first round, and of course it begins to wither as the fight goes on. She throws a lot of volume in round 1. She's coming. And Alexa Grasso is going to have to survive round 1 to try to, collect data, to try to really understand Viviane Arajudo, things that she's going to do, things that she won't do, how to feint Viviane Arajudo, so Alexa Grasso can figure out, what will she react to. See, these are things that, Alexa Grasso is going to have to do. Okay? Trying to engage Viviane Arajudo in a clinch in the first round is just not there. This is not the person that you want to have a show of strength, a test of strength against. You don't want to have that against Viviane Arajudo. You let Viviane Arajudo pretty much have the test of strength because she's going to be stronger anyway. You let her have that. But then what you do, okay? What you do is you have to break her down. Okay, Alexa Grasso is going to have to target this body. Okay, she's going to have to target the body. Okay, we got to suck the air out of Viviane Arajudo. Because if a fighter can't breathe, I don't care if it's John Jones. If they can't breathe, they can't fight. Okay? I've told y'all this a lot of times. If a fighter, they can't breathe, if they don't have the air to sustain the oxygen supply of the muscles, they can't fight. There will be no fight. Okay? Alexa Grasso has to do a very intense body attack on Viviane Araújo. Okay? That's how she's going to survive the first round. Pot shot the body. Give Viviane Araújo something to think about. Make Viviane Araújo feel those shots in their solar plexus. Start making Viviane Araújo take these deep breaths. Okay? That's what you got to do. Because after round one of engaging that midsection and hitting the body for a whole round, see, Viviane Araújo is going to be tired by round two, and she's going to drop those hands. And that's where Alexa Grasso is going to come into play. Because, see, by round two, or the middle of round two, Viviane Araújo, she's not going to want to clinch. Okay, she's not going to want to clinch. She's not going to want to get into any kind of, like back and forth trying to take somebody to the ground. She ain't going to want to do that. Okay? She's not, because she's going to be too tired to do it. She's not going to have the stamina to actually do what it is she needs. She ain't going to have that stamina. I'm telling you, folks, she's not going to be able to do it. She's going to have a very, very difficult time trying to sustain a takedown attempt, especially if Alexa Grasso, Grasso takedown defense is decent. Her takedown defense not the best, but I think that if Alexa Grasso can get her back against the cage, okay, get herself against the cage and get a wide base, Viviane Araújo will have a hard time getting a single or double leg. Like, Viviane will have to put her hands around Alexa Grasso's waist and lift Alexa up off the ground. Now, Viviane Araújo can do that. But it's going to take a lot of work for her to even, think that she can do that. It's going to take a lot of work. Okay? Will Viviane Araújo be able to do that? Okay? It depends. If it's round one, she'll be able to do it. If it's during round one, Viviane Araújo will be able to lift Alexa off her feet and get a crazy takedown. I've seen Viviane Araújo get these massive, ridiculous takedowns that they do a lot of damage. Now, if we're talking about the middle of round two, probably not. Probably not. Probably won't be able to do it. Okay? For Alexa Grasso, she's got, like I said, she's got to try to, pick the body apart a little bit. And by round three, Alexa Grasso got to let her hands go, because Viviane Araújo is going to be on the defensive. Or she's going to be looking for a quick takedown so she don't have to try to engage the hands being in her face. Alexa Grasso need to put her gas on the pedal and really, really take it to Viviane Araújo in round three. I'm talking about she got to get in Viviane Araújo grill, start making Viviane Araújo back up. Any takedown attempts, be prepared, because that's what she's going to try to do. Any takedown attempts, that's what she's going to try to do. Just defend those takedowns, keep Viviane Araújo standing, and I promise you, Alexa Grasso can have a victory. It's going to be hard, though. See, this game plan, I said, it has to be executed with perfection. It has to be. If this game plan isn't executed with perfection, it's not going to work. Okay? It won't work. You guys let me know what you think, okay? Who do you have winning this fight? In my opinion, okay? I believe, my initial opinion right now, I think Viviane Araújo wins this fight. And the reason why, I just think Viviane Araújo is more aggressive. And I think Viviane Araújo got more dog than Grasso. And at the end, when you have a person that's got dog in them, I don't care if they tired, fatigued, or whatever they are, the person who got dog in them, they're going to do whatever they can do, okay, to win. They're going to do whatever they got to do to win, and they don't care if they're about to die. I just don't see that in Grasso. I don't see that dog in her, okay? Now, maybe I have a chance to be wrong, but I hadn't seen it yet. Let me know what you think.